So I'm Tia and just work part of the COVID support team. Just helping out in the local community, anyone that's isolating that might need help and assistance, providing things like food parcels and anything else that we can do to help in any way to help people that are isolating.
Yeah, my name's Peter Carr. Someone I knew suggested this would be ideal for me, so I obviously applied through ERA, who I must say has been a fantastic experience, but also I know we'll come on to that later. I got the job, and obviously, as Tia quite rightly said, we are a COVID support team. We help the community. We're not checking up on people. We are there to help.
It's been really interesting. I'd never worked with an agency before. I didn't know what it would be like. But there's been loads of support. If you need anything, you can email Rachel, and she's really quick to respond. And just general inquiries and things, and she's really helped. Obviously I wouldn't have got this job without going through ERA. I wouldn't have known about it being advertised, so it's definitely been a big help.
Yeah, for myself, I found them very professional. When we went on a first aid course the first day, on that day we got a contract, and I'm obviously very keen on contracts. The contract stated what the pay was, what the hours were, holidays entitlement, so there was no grey areas at all. All I can say from having employed agency staff 20 years ago when I was in that role, it's a different environment nowadays. Now whether that's, and I think obviously ERA has set the standards by having a contract, looking after your rights in many ways. That's what a contract's about, is to say, this is what we're going to do for you. So to me, that has carried on to North East Links. It's been a combination of both of them. So yeah, I would say so. But obviously, I've never been employed by anybody else but a business or only business. So I mean, all I can say is that my experience has been excellent. I found them very, very ethical. Like Tia said, any questions, they responded straight away. Not that there were many questions, because it was never. It was all pretty black and white. There was never any grey areas, which I like. In my life, I like it to be easy. So there's never any great questions. So I think they've been excellent. I mean, I don't know what Tia thinks.
Yeah, I think they've been focused on helping us the whole way through, rather than helping, obviously, just getting us jobs. It's been more wholesome.
And it's not just being a business.
Talking from my experience, this is a completely different job role to anything I've done previously. I had experience working in customer-facing roles, but I hadn't done anything related to the council or going out into the community. So I wasn't even, it wasn't even on my radar. I wasn't even looking at anything like that until I then started focusing more work, as part of ERA, and definitely helped, didn't it? I don't think I would have been in this role without ERA.
I mean, myself, I certainly wouldn't be in a job like this without ERA. Last thing I thought that we're going to have the community. I've never really been, much to my shame, community spirited, and that is a failing of my own. But now I've seen, how it works, and if I don't get another job after this one finishes, or I retire, which I don't think I want to, I may even do a bit of community volunteering work. So from that angle, something must have worked, mustn't it? But I certainly wouldn't have been in this role without ERA. And obviously they must have seen something in me to think that possibly I could do that role, which is good from them as well.
Yeah, there's a wide variety of skills, but for me the main difference I've found since starting this job has been confidence. I'd already worked in customer facing roles, I'd already worked with people, but actually going out into the community and you see a larger variety of people. We've even been and helped people that spoke very little English, a whole variety of people, which has definitely built my confidence a lot, and also being able to help people, that's really helped with confidence. I think I would definitely use ERA to find something. I mean, it would be great if I could find something through ERA and continue. I'd I think it would be really good, yeah.
Well, I would, because as I said earlier, I found them very professional, very understanding, feedback very good. And I know if they rang me and said, "Oh, Peter, we've got such and such a job," I know they'd be putting me in a right job. They would not put me in a wrong job for their reputation and for my reputation as well. So I've got full confidence in them.
Yeah.
Absolutely no problem at all.
Yeah, I feel like they take time to understand not just, you know, your basic skill set, but what you would be interested in, what what would fit, what you want to do as well.
Yeah.